Hello, welcome back to another episode of Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. And today we'll be doing a quick preview for some big races that are scheduled to take place a little bit later on today. Now, hopefully we'll get the opportunity to go live stream so we can actually bring you live coverage of that while it's taking place. But if not, we will definitely be doing reaction videos as soon as those races are complete. Before I go any further, big shout out to sponsors, Quick Link Shipping. Anything you need shipped into the island, they have you covered. Zivara Enterprise as well, for all your digital needs, from cameras to camcorders, etc. Cameras for wedding occasions. They even offer the photographers. So you can check out Zivara Enterprise on Instagram. Okay, so Kishane Thompson, we saw him a couple, is it days? It feels like weeks. Feels like weeks. We saw him a couple of days ago at the national championship. We saw Tia Clayton as well, and I think everyone was surprised based on the performances that both these athletes gave at the national championship. Tia Clayton, big surprise in the 100 meters, and Kishane Thompson over 100 meters for men. As a matter of fact, he's the fastest man in the world this year. So 9.77. And mind you, he shot off at just about 65, 70 meters into the race. So I think I speak on behalf of most of us when I say we're excited to see Kishane Thompson today. He is one of those athletes who we didn't really hear much about prior to him going pro at the champs level. I don't remember ever hearing his name. And I think Wayne Walker did a special on him as well a couple of days ago. So I'll check that out to see what the story is. Personally, I don't know what his story is. He just came out of nowhere. The same way we saw Oblique Civil just pop up on the scene a couple of years ago and basically set the world on fire. Now, Tia Clayton, we know her. We've seen her development through the years, and we saw her come to the national championship and put on a big performance. I know the expectation was that Tina Clayton would be the one coming in with this big performance. And mind you, Tina Clayton will also be running at the national, not at the national championship, but at the meet that's being held today in Hungary. So the starters list, and I think I'll start with, let's start with the 200 meters. Yeah, I think I'll start with the 200 meters. So for the 200 meters, we have Shericka Jackson. And the reason we didn't even start with Shericka Jackson, because what you see is what you get with Shericka Jackson. She's a top quality athlete. I think she's the best over 200 meters that we're going to see in the next 2 or 3 years. So until she hangs up her spikes, it will be Shericka Jackson the person to beat. So whatever the race it is that Shericka Jackson is lining up in, she's a person to beat. And today is no different. So Shericka Jackson will be lining up next to Juliana Alfred, which I think is the main competition in this one. Juliana Alfred, the St. Lucian, she's Shericka Jackson's main competition. We have Lanae Tava Thomas out of Jamaica as well. We have Daryl Neat out of the United Kingdom, top athlete as well. And Daryl Neat has been there or thereabout over the past couple of years. But again, Shericka Jackson is going to be difficult to beat. Okay, we have Boglarka Takas, and she's from Hungary. We have Natasha Morrison from Jamaica, Alexa Sulian, Hungary, as well as Lilian Guba out of Hungary. So we have a couple of Hungarian athletes lining up here, and we know how it is. It's a Hungarian meet, and as a result, we expected to see this much. But moving on, the 100 meters, and this time it's for women. We have Tina Clayton, we have Tia Clayton, we have Natasha Morrison, we have Boglarka Takas again, we have Tamari Davis out of the United States, Tamara Clark out of the United States, Crystal Slowly, who seems to be one of the surprise packages this year, and Zoe Hobbs. So the 100 meters for women is a stacked field as well. I think it will give us a fast time based solely on the quality of the athletes that we have lining up here. Tia and Tina Clayton, both sisters lining up in this race, and Crystal Slowly, who's been big this season. I think she's given us some exemplary performances, and going into the national championship, she was basically a dark horse for most people, kind of like the surprise package. A lot of people had her upsetting the pack, That was not to be, but nonetheless, Crystal Slowly is a top talent nonetheless. All right, so anyway, continuing, we have the male side. We have Zalan Diak, Rowan Watson, Let's see, Tobago, Kishane Thompson, Akani Simbine, Ronnie Baker, Kendall Williams, and Michael Campbell. Now, Let's see, Tobago, Kishane Thompson, and Akani Simbine. Those are the three top athletes to look out for. Akani Simbine has been good this year, the South African, exemplary on his day. And Let's see, Tobago, we know he's one of those youngsters who's been constantly compared to Usain Bolt. Over 200 meters, magnificent. He's tremendous. Over 100 meters, I still think he's trying to find his feet and to get it right. But nonetheless, on his day, he can give you some really, really rapid times. But the one that everyone is interested in seeing is Kishane Thompson. And that's primarily on the back of what he did at the national championship last year. No, not last year, last week. Last week. So Kishane Thompson, I think he had everyone at the national championship. There's a lot of suspense around Kishane Thompson. Is it possible for him to go to the Olympics and to secure a gold medal? I think over the last couple of months / years, it's been the Americans, it's been Christian Coleman, it's been Noah Lyle. These guys have all taken the spotlight for the most part. Now Kishane Thompson basically coming out of nowhere. It's almost as if we're wondering, how come we haven't seen this guy? Where did he come from? And what exactly can he do on his day? We saw what he did at the national championship, and now it's like, okay, it's obvious he can go faster, but who do we need to put next to him in order to get the best performance out of him? And I think this is a good enough pack. I think we will see a fast time from Kishane Thompson. Will it be record breaking? I don't think so, but I still think he has what it takes to give us something sub 9.8 again. And maybe today is the day. But I'm going to throw it over to you, the viewers and subscribers, to hear what your thoughts are. What are your expectations ahead of this jam-packed 100-meter and 200-meter field in Hungary? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Remember, smash the like button and subscribe to Halftime TV. Hopefully, we'll get the chance to go live later on today. If not, we'll be doing the reaction video. So have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Peace out.